Man, 24 years really does go by fast. The year 2000, 24
Man,
years
24
ago.
years.
The year 2000, 24 years ago.
24 years ago. 24 years.
The year 2000.
24 years ago.
The year 2000.
The year 2000.
24 years ago.
The year 2000. The year 2000.
After the success of the PlayStation, Sony decided to release a second console.
PlayStation 2. Because Xbox couldn't play Soccer Mania.
PlayStation 2 hit shelves in the year 2000.
There were 5 different models of the PS2 that were produced.
The PS2 was Sony's second console and released to great numbers.
PlayStation 2. It was huge, it really was. In fact, I think frankly we've never seen anything like it. It was just like the sheer size.
With good ideas came good competition. The Nintendo GameCube and the Microsoft Xbox.
Main selling point, DVD support. At the time, DVDs were becoming extremely popular. One of the PS2's main selling points was that it also had a built-in DVD player.
PlayStation 2 was the first console ever to support DVDs.
Yeah, I would play the PlayStation 2 at my grandparents' house, and we only had a couple games to play, so we would play Frogger and Spyro. We could also watch movies on it, which was pretty cool, so we liked to go to our grandparents' house so that we could play on it, since we didn't have one at home.
The games. There are over 4,000 games in the PlayStation 2 library, the last being released in 2013. Interviews.
Okay, so as a kid, I grew up with a PlayStation 2 for a little while. I like to play Battlefront 1 and Star Wars Bounty Hunters. Both of them are Star Wars games, and as Bounty Hunters, you play as Jango Fett. So I played those a lot as a little kid, but then it broke, so I couldn't play anymore.
I played the PlayStation one time.
Yeah, me too.
So when I was in the Air Force, probably about when I was 21, my buddy Greg came back from a Christmas vacation with a PlayStation 2 and this new game, Guitar Hero. We loved it for months on end. We were playing it every weekend. The first Guitar Hero wasn't even the actual versions of songs. I don't know if it was that one or the second game, but songs like Heart Shaped Box by Nirvana were on there. And there was the really easy I Love Rock and Roll. I think that was the first song, and on easy, and so that's what we learned on PlayStation 2 was how to play Guitar Hero. So that's cool.
PS2 is really ahead of its time. It could play DVDs, PS2 games, PlayStation games, and CDs. It could really do it all. It also, most importantly, could play Soccer Mania.
The year 2000.
What a time to be alive.
PlayStation 2, nothing was the same.
PlayStation 2.
PlayStation 2.
PlayStation 2.
24 years ago.
What a time to be alive.
PlayStation 2.
What a time to be alive.
24 years ago.
PlayStation 2.
What a time to be alive.
What a time to be alive.
The year 2000.
PlayStation.